Well, it's no doubt many stories over the past 3 days we have heard of heroism emerging out of Las Vegas. Musician Bryan Hopkins is one of those heroes. As gunfire rang out Sunday night, he led a group to safety, taking refuge in a freezer. Bryan joins me now live. So you were at first, Bryan, you were next to the stage. Jason Aldean's playing.
Yes, sir.
You're with your guitar player, and you hear the pops.
We hear the pops, and it was multiple times. But by the time it stayed, what I saw was Ben saw this too.
Your guitar player.
Yes. Someone drops. A guy drops, and next to him, about 4 feet over, he drops. And when I look back, it's because it's kind of no one's really moving yet. A girl drops. Another girl drops next to her. No, it was when I played it back. Yeah. Anyway, he says run. So go to run, and I reach out and grab the two girls that are in front of me and grab them. And I had just met them the day before because they wanted to take a picture with me. Sweet girls, but I remember them because they're Nicole and Nicole, so I called them the Echoes as a joke. But I reach out and grab them. I don't know them, but we take off running, and everyone is coming this way, and everyone is heading to an area that's starting to bottleneck already because there's lots of people behind us. And I lost Ben. And so I remember that there is a artist entrance in the back corner because we were just backstage, and I played there a few years ago. So that's where we're going. So there's an artist entrance here. I mean, backstage here, backstage here. I go to that one methodically. We were going through, not moving real fast, and it's like this. Right. We're just hearing this, and it's people screaming. When we get back there, go around the corner, we take off running around the corner, and it's like, and it's hitting the top of the roof. Yeah, you can hear it. You can hear it hitting things. And I just keep telling the girls, we're going to, just keep running. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Apparently, there are people following.
They're panicking.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're not.
They said they were calm. They were just running with me, holding my hand. And then we get to the fence area, because I remember that's where we're going. We're coming around to the fence area, and it's a tall fence that we just run into. It's not an opening anymore, that I thought. Right. There are people back there trying to get over. There are people kind of like maybe trying to figure out what's going on. And apparently it's a catering company but I kept calling it a crate with two doors, but it was a refrigerator. So there's someone standing in the doorway, and I just, let's go. We run to the refrigerator. And we get inside. I help the girls in. I help the people that are running in behind me inside. Then I jump in. Then there's more people coming. There's someone standing at the door, and people are yelling, "Don't let them in." It's like, let them in. Right. And then we're sitting down. Apparently, I wasn't. That's how I remember it. Sitting down. The girls were saying, "You're not sitting down. You were standing." And I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do next. Right. And you think they're coming after you? Yes, I think that there's gunmen on the ground. Right. That's not the case. But I don't know that. So I look at, there's a friend of mine, Toad. He's in there with his girl. There's people they're all laying low. And so I crouch down, and then I realize I don't want to be in here when this happens. So I check the door, and it's bang, 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 bang. It sounds like it's closer. So now I turn around, everything's be okay. And my buddy's like, no, it's not. And so we wait. And what happened was I reach for my phone, and I'm going to, because people are trying to call, people. Right. And I go to make a video for my parents. This is going to be for my family. Oh. And so, but here's the thing. When I went to do it, I'm like, okay. And there's a guy who's standing in there, and he's drunk, and he's pounding on the walls. He's pissed that there's no beer, in there. He's saying his girl is on the floor panicking. The two girls, the two Nicoles, Yorba and Rufflin, both of them are talking to her. I can hear them saying, what do you do? What's your name? Right. Trying to calm her down. And I looked at the guy and said, is that your girl? And he's like, yeah. And I said, there's something wrong here. You need to be helping your girl. So he kneels down. Actually, one of the girls jumps up. Go ahead. We're up against a heartbreak. We're about to end the show. But we end up survived. Yes, but there's a police officer. He's the one. He's the guy. He's the guy who told us where to go, and then he ran off into danger. They did fantastic things. As we got out. Bryan Hopkins. Yes, sir. Great story. Thanks for coming. We appreciate it. Thank you.